Hey everyone, let's continue with this. So let's see this one more time. I think this one took a long time to move from this to this, but I'm gonna leave it like this because this one is gonna move before this one. So this moves and this hits this port and brings it down. Okay, I guess I'm gonna duplicate this one and I'm gonna remove this key, this shape key. And I'm gonna adjust this to match the logo, this part of the logo. I'm gonna remove this outline. Okay. So the question here, when this is gonna move? Like, I'm gonna move this 2 frames backwards, or maybe 3 frames. I have no idea actually. First I'm gonna move this up. Let's see. Yeah. This is good, I guess. This is good. Okay, let's see. So this is gonna start appearing here. Where is it? Here on this frame. I guess because of the scale, right? Yeah, because the scale here is 0 and here it appears. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this scale because this is basically useless. Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna remove it from this one as well. Yeah. Okay. Because you have to keep your graph editor as simple as you can. Okay. Let's see. Maybe right here. And I'm gonna copy the value of this one on the x-axis and paste it here. Okay, so they are mirrored correctly. What if we added a keyframe to the scale here? This one. Like here. Okay. First I'm gonna scale this one like this and add a keyframe here. And this one is gonna be 0. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna adjust the start and end, I guess. Yeah, the end one. Okay. It's this one. For the caps, I'm gonna make it start here. And I think I'm gonna add the Z translation animation for this one. So it's gonna start right here. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's keep it 8 frames for now. Add a keyframe here. And for the scale, we're gonna adjust this like this. And move this like this. Alt H to reveal everything. Shift H to isolate. So I'm gonna add a keyframe here. And no, I'm gonna delete this one, because this is gonna be a slow in. Okay. I have no idea. So first I'm gonna adjust the start, I guess. So the start, yeah, and the end. These two. I'm gonna place the cursor here. And adjust this one. Maybe like this. And this one. Perfect. Hmm. I guess I'm gonna start two more earlier than this one. So this one starts here. So I'm gonna, let's say, I'm gonna see the logo first. So I might start with this one and this one first. So this one is gonna form this line. This one is gonna form this one. So let's see. I'm gonna start with this one first. Maybe here, I guess. So I'm gonna duplicate this one, reveal everything. And I'm gonna move it back in time, let's say 2 frames. Yeah, let's say 2 frames. And this one, and this one is gonna like uh start earlier by just one frame. Yeah. Okay, okay. So let's first adjust the shape of this curve. So this one is gonna start right here. Like this. Where is the scale? Okay, I'm gonna move these two keyframes one by one frame. And this one, maybe like this. I'm gonna remove this Z location keyframes. Hmm. Okay, okay. I'm gonna start this one here. Okay, and I'm gonna hide this one here. I'm gonna add a keyframe here, and this one is gonna be 0. Okay. I think I should start this one frame earlier, like here, and this one is gonna be 0. So first I think I have to adjust to this one. I guess it's, yeah, the end. I'm thinking of two options here. First is to move this vertex here, this one here, as a new shape key. And the second option is to just add some transform location to this shape. I don't know which one is best. I think I'm gonna go with the location thing, because it might give it like a feeling of assembly or something. So I'm gonna go with this one. Nice. So I'm gonna add an X location keyframes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 12 frames. This is gonna move here. Like this. Okay. Place the cursor here and scale this. Hmm. I'm gonna adjust both these channels. This is good enough, I guess. Like, why is this not working? I know it's because the scale of this, but like, this is kind of weird. Okay, okay. Nope. Now I guess it's working. Yeah, now it's way better. So let's see the whole animation. So I guess this is happening because of the type of the curve. So if this is aligned, yeah, now it's working. Okay, I'm gonna animate the scale. I'm gonna make this as a little bit of a slow out, then a huge slow in. I think I have to adjust something here. Like this one should be moving down, then recoils up. Because the original idea on the storyboard is like to make it like explode, then reassemble. Okay, I'm gonna move to the other ports, then see we can adjust this like so easily at the end, because this is the final port of the logo actually. Okay. And also I'm thinking of adding some scale to this one as a smear frame, you know, like maybe here. And another keyframe here. Like this. Okay, let's see. This one starts here in frame 18. So this one is gonna start in frame 19. I think I can maybe duplicate this one. Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate this one and remove the X location, or maybe invert it. Like I'm gonna isolate this and put the cursor here, scale on the y-axis by -1, and also scale this one. Do I have shift keys now? On the 3D cursor by -1. Okay, nice. Ooh. Let's adjust this one. Nope. It's the end. Okay, so this one is gonna start one frame later. And I'm gonna delay the X location, maybe 2 frames. Maybe 2 frames, but this one is gonna be a harsh one. Maybe like this. And let's see this one. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad, but I think both of these are like should appear earlier, one frame, I guess. Hmm, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go on with this, and at the end, I'm gonna see if it needs more modifications. Because right now, I guess I have nothing to do with it. Okay, so I'm gonna add a shape key here. Okay, I'm gonna convert these to vector. Then to aligned. And I'm gonna add some keyframes to the scale. And for the scale of this one as well. So I guess it's gonna end here. Ooh, this is not good. Okay. Nope, it's not the end. Yeah, it's the end. It's the end. Idea, I guess I'm gonna maybe delay this by one frame. Mm-hmm. And this one as well. And the caps. Maybe. Okay. This is not good. Yeah. So this one. Oh, I forgot to add some keyframes to the shape key. Okay, okay. So this one goes from this to this. Hmm. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. I like this. Okay, like this actually. Let's see this. Ooh, this is bad. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of ease here. Maybe like this. Nope. Or you know what? I guess we have to duplicate this one and move these two here. Like when it moves on the x-axis, like from here, especially on this frame. Yeah. Oh no, this is bad. I guess it's not that noticeable, right? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's not that noticeable. Yeah, what I don't like about this is there is a huge delay between this and this. Like this is almost done and this didn't even start. This is a huge gap here. I have to fix this actually because I don't like it. Okay, I forgot about this. I can fill this gap with these two, with this one and like with this one and this one. Hmm, I think I have to like hide this one because it's no use. Like I can't make this go into this or this. Yeah. Hmm. For this one to be this one, I guess it's kind of easy. Or maybe I can make it shape this one. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna make it start from scratch or from nothing, like a line comes here and hits this one, and this one like form this one. Uh, I have no other ideas actually. What if I made this one rotate like this when it pops up? Like this, and rotate like this. So it settles here and form this one. Hmm, or I'm just now thinking of making this and this form this circle, like somehow, and start the rest of the logo parts from nothing, like this one and this one, this one and this one from nothing. I have no idea. I'm gonna think about this and come back. Okay, so I'm gonna make this and this like what I said, form this circle, and first of all I'm gonna have to make this one start one frame earlier. What is this one? No. I think maybe the scale one is the one that I have to look, but we're gonna see. Yeah, this is much better, I guess. Okay, it's not noticeable, so I'm gonna leave everything as is. Yeah, this is way better, I guess. Okay, okay. I'm gonna leave these two at the end, to the end, and then, but like now I'm gonna finish these parts right here. So, maybe from here, maybe from here. I'm gonna duplicate this one. And adjust the radius of each of these points and convert these points to vectors so I can easily place this here. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, let's see the scale. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna even delete this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is enough. Auto clamped and scale this one. Yeah. And I'm gonna work on the start and the end, because this has to be like this. I'm gonna place the cursor here and scale this one. Scale this one up. Guess I'm gonna start it here. Or you know what? Like this. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking of delaying this end animation. No, the start, I'm sorry. Because this, like, starts like this, and yeah, this should be delayed maybe 2 frames or something. Nope. Okay, so the redo doesn't work. Yeah, I have no idea why. Why not? Let's delay this maybe 2 frames more and see. Nope. 1 frame. Nope. Yeah, this is better. Okay, okay. I like the overlapping between this part and this part. Actually, it's really good. You can see it right here. Yeah. Okay, okay. I can even delete the X location of this one and see how it goes. I think this might be better. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Let's work on the other port and duplicate this and scale this by -1 on the x-axis. and delay all of these, maybe 2 frames. I'm thinking of making this even longer, just to be different from this one, so we don't have this symmetry effect. And of course we're gonna deal with this. No, this. Start animation. Okay, like this. Nice. Ooh, like this actually. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna delete, like move it earlier 1 frame. Okay, let's see this. I think it's too snappy. I don't know. What's this for? Okay, the caps. So I'm gonna deal with this one. Maybe delay it 2 frames. And move this one 1 frame. Or maybe 2 frames. Nope. I like it actually, I like it. I might even do it with this one. Another thing I wanted to add is like when every port like hits another port, it has some effect on it. Like when this one hits this one like rotates or something. I really want to do this. So in order to do this, I'm gonna have to replace all of these ports with meshes so they can be rotated. Or you know what? I think I can do it with these objects. I can place the origin point like right here and rotate all of these ports. Like this port is gonna be a problem. No. I guess I have an idea. Okay. So first, I'm gonna finish these 2 ports, then deal with the rotation port and this port. Okay, nice. No big deal. Okay, let's see. So I guess I'm gonna duplicate this one and on the x-axis scale it like this. Move this part here, this vertex here. And this one right here. Yeah, I guess this is, no, this is too much. Maybe like this. And I'm gonna delay all of this. Maybe 2 frames. Yeah. Okay, this is because this is vector again. Wow, nice. I love this overlapping action between this and this. So I was thinking for this to start small. Let's give it maybe 12 frames. Yeah. Yeah, maybe do this. Yeah, and for the end and the start, I think I have to adjust these. This one. Maybe delay it 1 frame and see. Hmm. I think it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate this one and scale it on the x-axis like this. Okay, perfect. For this one, I was thinking to start it from bottom to top, but I'm gonna have this problem here. It's not gonna be visible, so um, I was thinking of a way to make it like the early thing here, like this, like this. Okay, but this is a curve object, which means it's not gonna be, it's not gonna accept like Boolean modifiers, you know? Oh, so let's think of another way. So I'm gonna do it, and later I think I have more than one option to do this, to do like this effect. This one. And without even using the Boolean modifier. I'm gonna like remake all this section here. But I think for this one it's not gonna work because the thick part is here. So let's say I'm gonna scale this by -1. So I'm gonna invert it. Or I just switch the curve direction. Nope. I think I'm gonna just like put the cursor here and rotate this 180. Okay. And I'm gonna scale this like this. And reset the radius of this point. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do it with maybe with the geometry nodes. I think it's gonna be easier with the geometry nodes. So I'm gonna like make another user for this or another copy. And for the scale, I'm gonna bring the spline parameter node and a float curve. And I'm gonna multiply this with the scale value. So a math node multiply with this one. Okay. This is not happening. It's working on this side, but like not on this side. Which is kind of weird. Okay. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, so I guess we're gonna mess with this value right here. Nope. This one. Yeah. Like, to be honest, I could have done it like this, but I really like a challenge, so let's do this. Scale on the Y. Yeah. Nice. I like it. See the whole thing? it's not that visible to be honest. But maybe when we do the masking thing, it appears. All right. Let's move on to the next part, which is like rotating all of these. How are we gonna do this? So first of all, we're gonna make these ports, extra ports hide. And I'm gonna create a new collection for this. Let's say maskings. So I'm gonna create like simple mesh planes, move them on the y-axis by -1 or -1. I'm gonna move this G, Shift Y. Yeah. Nope. G, Shift Y. Yeah. Now it's working. Okay, okay. And this one, G, Shift Y. Okay, now I think this is good enough. And this is gonna have a holdout material. Great. And this one is gonna be the child of this one here. So when I rotate this, it rotates with it. Like this. And I think I'm gonna do the same here. So Shift D, and on the 3D cursor, scale by -1. And this one is gonna be parented to this one. Okay. And we're gonna create the same here. So I think I'm gonna duplicate this and G Shift Y here, G Shift Y here. Come on. Like this. And this one, I guess it's gonna be parented to this one, I guess. I'm gonna test. So first of all, I'm gonna like adjust the origin point of all of these. Okay, for this one, the origin point is gonna be maybe right here. Origin point to 3D cursor. Ooh. I should have done this before the parenting and the constraints, but it's okay. And the origin point of this one. Nope. Yeah, it's gonna be right here to 3D cursor and set inverse. And for this one as well, the origin point to 3D cursor. Now we're all set for this one. Origin point to 3D cursor. And this one, origin point to 3D cursor. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Okay, it's not gonna move further than this. Okay, like this one. Okay, great, great. They are all working. I'm gonna just duplicate this one and scale it by -1 and make it be parented to this. Okay, I'm gonna remove all these relationship lines. Oh, these parts, okay. So I'm gonna duplicate any of these, doesn't matter. G Shift Y right here. G Shift Y, move it right here. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna move this like this and this like this. And of course, this is gonna be parented to this one. Shift D and scale it by -1. This one is gonna be parented to this one. Right, great, great. Wow. Okay, and now I guess I'm gonna have to like adjust the animation of all these planes that I just created. Okay, I'm gonna add a scale keyframe here and another one here, and I'm gonna scale all of these 0, insert a keyframe. This is gonna be constant. Gonna move all of these. Ooh. Okay. What's happening here? Okay, okay. It's because like yeah, I had an animation for the X location and I changed the placement of the origin point. Okay. I guess all I have to do is to adjust these keyframes here. Not a big deal, I guess. I hope. Yeah, it's working. Okay, okay. Wow, that was scary. Now I need this one only. I guess it's not that visible, to be honest. I might move it by one frame. Nope. I'm gonna leave it like this and let's see if it's gonna be noticeable or not. What's happening here? Okay. I'm sorry about this. I think I don't even need this one because if I created some keyframes for it, maybe it's yeah, this one. Like hold on a second. Let's say I hide this one and this one like this. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. No, it doesn't. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's not that noticeable actually. So this one is okay. Yeah, let's see this one. Oh, nice. Maybe delay this by 1 frame. I have no clue. No. Okay, let's adjust the other objects and render this out and see what's going on. Because like right now I can't see well. Okay, this one works well, I guess. Let's see this one. Yeah, this one. Maybe right here. Yeah. Okay. And and these two. Hmm. Okay, this one is actually good. And this one, nope. Hmm. I guess this is good enough for now. Maybe later I can hide this part here. But for now it's not that bad, but I have to adjust this one here as well. G Shift Y and G Shift Y. Now I'm gonna render this one and see what's going on here. Ooh, it's so fucking bad. Wow. Like it's boom, boom, boom. No, no. I have to make this rotation port because now it feels so dead. So the problem here, this delay here, or here, this and this, and this should start way earlier, like maybe 2 frames or something. Yeah, I have to adjust this first. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. 2 frames. Like maybe these, just 1 frame. I'm gonna render this again and see. I think when I'm adding the rotation port, it's gonna make a little bit more sense. I'm not even sure, to be honest, but I have to try. Okay. I feel like this one should be a frame or two earlier because there is a huge delay here. It started here and like 2 frames or something. But for the caps, I'm gonna leave it right here. And this one, maybe earlier 1 frame, I guess. And of course, this one is gonna move 1 frame earlier. Or just the location, if I have one. Yeah, this one. Like this. And this one. Why is it lagging? Yeah, I'm gonna remove the Boolean modifiers because I'm gonna do it another way. Yeah, I'm gonna delete all of these. Nope. Thank you. Okay, it's lagging for some reason, so I'm gonna restart Blender. So first, this one is gonna rotate. I think it's rotation on the y-axis. Okay. And I think this one should be parented to this one. Hang on a second. And this one should be parented to this one. So when this rotate, everything rotates with it. And I'm gonna try to add some animations here and see how it goes. I'm gonna start maybe here. Maybe 5 frames like this. And then 6 frames. This actually, let's make this 4 frames because this is gonna start like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. Another keyframe here. And this one, yeah, maybe like this. Let's see this. So it's so slow. So I'm gonna hit like this. Maybe 2 frames here, 2 frames here. Okay, I'm gonna rotate this and this and see how it goes. I think I can copy this animation, but no. Maybe it's gonna start here and add a keyframe here. I think I'm gonna add a frame here. Like this. I think it's good enough. And next, I'm gonna animate this part. Too much. Yeah, I think it's good enough. I'm gonna move to this port, to the right port. Okay, so this is gonna be parented to this. And this is gonna be parented to this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it at the very end of the animation. Okay, why this is happening? All right. I think I'm gonna copy the animation of this and paste it here and inverse it somehow or at some point. Okay, add this and isolate this and paste it here. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna place the cursor here and scale all of this like this, and let's see if this is gonna work. Yeah, now the timing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete all of this and sort it again. Okay, 3 frames is enough. Hmm, I think the problem is in this one. Yeah, I think I can copy the animation of this here. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, it works. Maybe delayed by 1 frame more. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna copy the keyframes of this one and paste it here. Yep. And this one. And paste it here. When this moves up, this should move inwards. I'm gonna try to like reverse this one more time and see if it goes well. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay, okay. Okay, got it. So they shouldn't be this sentence like this. Okay, I think it's like a little bit better, not massively. So what I think is missing, like a little recoil for this port and this port. This comes down and goes up, and this one as well. Okay, let's do this real quick. I think I'm gonna do this with the Z location for this one. I hope it doesn't mess with the masks that I just added. Uh, let's see. B5. So I'm gonna scale these two like this. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Yeah, I think I can like move it down a little bit further. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. I'm gonna deal with this. Okay, nice. Actually, actually, it's quite good. I wanna leave it like this. I can add like a shape key for this one. It's so fucking easy. But I don't know. I feel it's has this feeling of the assembly. No, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit. Like here. Nope. Okay, this one. Just like this. Yeah. And for this one as well. I think I'm gonna edit with the Z location instead of the start and end. This is gonna be easier for me. No, no, you know what? I'm gonna do it with the start and end because I already have the keyframes. Oh, it's the end of this part. Okay, okay, okay. So I guess I'm gonna move this down like this. And deal with everything else. So Nope. I have to fix this. Yeah. I don't want to mess with this too much. Yeah. You know what? I want this part like be delayed. Gonna move this by, let's say, 2 frames, and yeah, add a little bit of ease here. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, no, 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 no. No, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah. All right. I guess now I'm gonna add the circle port. Might start from here, I guess. Or you know what? Maybe from here. Yeah. So I'm gonna add, I think they're gonna be in the replacement here. Circle, so I'm gonna rotate this by 90 degrees, and okay, I have no idea if the start and end is gonna work on this one or not. So let's say trim and see. Oh, it works. Nice, nice, nice. Because this doesn't work here actually. here when it's like filled. Okay, so I'm gonna scale this like this, and I think I'm gonna add a shape key. And I'm gonna add a curve to tube node. And the caps are gonna be round. Okay, perfect, perfect. And the scale is gonna be a little bit bigger. So what's the scale of this one? Okay, I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. Okay. Nice. And I'm gonna add a keyframe here. Yeah, it should be the same number here actually, but yeah. And I'm gonna duplicate this one. I'm gonna delete all these keyframes, and I'm gonna duplicate this one. Let's say this Z circle, so I know it's the last one, or I'm gonna rename it like this. And I'm gonna duplicate this. I think I'm gonna only rotate it like this. And where is the shape key? There it is. And the scale is gonna be up. And the rotation and the shape key. Okay, great. So I'm gonna make the start and the end by 0, and I'm gonna only rotate this. So I have space to like create animations for the start and the end. Maybe from here. Yeah. I'm gonna set a keyframe for the scale. This is gonna be constant. No, I'm gonna leave it like this. And the scale of this one, I guess it's this one. Yeah. Right. Let's add some keyframes for the start and the end. So this one is gonna move like this. Oh no. I think I'm gonna switch the direction. Why? Okay, I'm not gonna switch the direction. I'm gonna rotate it like on the Z axis, 180. Oh no. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna add a keyframe here. Let's say 14 frames. Maybe like this. Okay, so I'm gonna add keyframes for the rotation. And another keyframe here, and I'm gonna move these, let's say by maybe 3 frames. And this one, yeah, maybe like this. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, let's deal with these two first. Maybe here. So I'm gonna add a keyframe for the scale and another keyframe. Okay. I'm gonna add the start and end keyframes here. Gonna copy the values from this one. I think I'm gonna copy the Y rotation for this curve to this one as well. So I save some time. Gonna move forward one frame and paste. So I can like move this like this, you know? Like I have a reference point or keyframe for the rotation, for the actual rotation of the curve. Like this. Then I can delete this one. Okay, not bad, not bad. And I think I'm gonna start adding the shape keyframes. I'm gonna add it for this curve first. Like starting from here, maybe 12 frames or 8 frames. Okay. I think I'm gonna add keyframes to the end and leave the start as is. So for this to complete half a circle, this is gonna be, I don't know the math here. I think this should be like 0.2. Yeah, I guess it should be 0.2. Maybe from here. Maybe here. Just 12 frames. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like make this rotation like this, and I'm gonna like yeah, do copy the shape key animation first. Oh, no, I'm not gonna copy this one. Okay, nice. Just add the same keyframe, and I'm gonna set a keyframe here, and I think this was 8 frames. Yeah, I think we're gonna add animation to the scale value, which is already here. Okay, yeah, this is to match the circle. Okay, so maybe from here, I guess. 12 frames. Yeah, I'm gonna copy just this keyframe here, and so the scale has a keyframe here. Yeah, paste it right here. Okay, nice. Hmm. I think it's coming together. Maybe the animation starts from here. Maybe like this. 12 frames. Nope. Point 4. Hmm. Okay, it's the shape key. I'm gonna refine this so they start matching from here. Okay, perfect. Let's see it. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, this one. No, this one. It's gonna start way earlier, like this. Nope. No. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna make the Y rotation of this one last a little bit longer, or not just last a little bit longer, but like in a second. Yeah, like this. I might like scale it by 2 and see what's happening. I'm gonna see it here. Yeah. Okay, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. It's a little bit slow comparison to the other stuff. I'll like hide this for now. Hmm. I'm gonna do the same here and see what's gonna happen. No. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna make this one be like the main one. Or let's make it this one because it's a little bit thicker. Okay, I'm gonna hide this one for now. And this one is gonna be like the complete thing. Okay, so it's the start, right? Hmm. Maybe like this. I have to delete. Maybe like this. I have an idea. I think I'm gonna make this to 0. This one as well. This one. I think I'm gonna delete this one and start over. Yeah, I don't even need it. Yeah. No, 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 no. I'm gonna make this Y rotation a little bit like less values because it doesn't matter. Okay. Now with this one is gonna be like just an effect that's gonna vanish. I think I'm gonna keep this like this. I think I'm gonna make everything start earlier, except for the maybe scale. Sorry. Hmm. I can't animate it more than this. Okay. Okay. How can we handle this? Yeah, I get it, I get it. I'm gonna delete these two. Okay. I think I'm gonna end this where this starts, like right here. Boom. Here. Yeah, this is way too fast. Way too fast. I hope this works. I really hope this works. This is way too fast, man. Yeah. No, this is also way too fast. Maybe because of this one. No. Like I think I don't even need this Y rotation for any reason. I'm gonna delete this. Yeah. I think I deleted, yeah, I deleted both of them. Now I have the start and the end. Now it's way more easier to handle. Can't even talk. Yeah. I guess it's because the shape key. I'm gonna like create the animation for the scale, and I think I'm gonna like modify this way more than this. I don't like this at all. I think I'm gonna adjust the Y rotation of this. Don't like it. Maybe like this. I think I'm gonna adjust this later, but like for now, I think it's good enough. So in the next video, I'm gonna handle the masking ports here and here, here and here, and maybe here, like this. So yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.